I'm going to be showing us how to make an Ankara cap in this video. So now this are the materials we'll be needing. We need our fabric, we need our tailor's chalk, we need our scissors, a measuring tape, okay, then we need our sewing machine. All right, so we also need our velcro tape, also called magic tape. So now what we'll be doing is we'll be cutting out our fabric in this dimension. Dimension is 24 inches by 16 inches. 24 inches by 16 inches. So if you are putting it in fold, that is 12 inches. 12 inches in fold by 16 inches. Now, so this is how we will also be cutting another piece. I like working with yo-yo flowers, so this I'm going to be using this to make yo-yo flowers. I'll be needing two pieces. One is smaller. I cut my cycle this way, I fold my fabric this way, fold it this way. So I measure 8 inches from this part, 8 inches to form my cone. This one is 5 inches round to form my cone. So now I'll also be needing a small piece which I'll be using to sew my velcro tape. We need this for this small piece. The measurement is 3 inches by 3 inches. Okay, so now keep that. We'll be needing 2 because of the velcro tape. Keep that aside. So now the first thing we'll be doing, the fabric, the piece that we measured as 24 inches by 16 inches. What we'll do is, this is the 16 inches, this is the 24 inches part, that's the width, and this is the 16 inches part. So from this side, we're going to be folding it in by 1 inch. Fold it in by 1 inch. Okay, like this. Fold it in by 1 inch like this. Then you fold again. Then we are going to be sewing this. We sew the edges. So note that if you want to make yours, if you want to pleat this part, you need to add more inches. Make it like 20 inches to 25 inches if you are pleating your own part. This part. So what we'll do is we'll sew this. So we'll sew this. I'm going to be showing you what to do next. After sewing this, we also sew our velcro tape this way. We'll fold this in. Fold this in. We'll cover it up like this. So we'll put our velcro tape. This is 3 inches long. We'll do the same for the other side. We'll sew that. Alright, now we'll keep this aside. Okay, so now to form our yo-yo flowers, is that you use a bow, you use a rose or yo-yo flower. I like working with yo-yo flowers. So to form our yo-yo flowers, this is a cycle, this is the wrong side, so we'll be forming gathers. Form gathers round the cycle to form our yo-yo flower. So my yo-yo flower, I've sewn gather stitch to the end. So I'm going to be putting the right side or the wrong side in like this, and I pull, adjust, and I pull. So pull gently to get to the end like that. So this is it. So I tack very well so that it doesn't loosen up. After tacking, I had my second one like this. This one is the one with the 5 inches measurement. So this is it. Okay, now I keep that aside. I've also sewn my velcro tape. I have my velcro tape like this. So now I've sewn my edges in. So the next thing we'll be doing is we'll fold this way. We'll fold like this. Fold like this. Then we'll fold again. As you're folding twice, fold again. So this is it. This is the open part. This is the folded part. So for at the side where it is folded, we're going to be measuring 8 inches. Look at it. This is the folded part. So we'll measure 8 inches from the edge. 8 inches like this. Then we'll mark. So from here as well, from the open part, measure 6.5 inches. Then we'll mark. This is our 8-inch mark. This is our 6.5-inch mark. So from here, from our 8-inch, we're going to be forming a slant like this. We'll put our 2.5. We're measuring 2.5 inches to form a slant. So we're placing our 2.5 inch on our 8-inch mark, and we'll mark like this. Mark like this. Then we'll draw a straight line from where we mark to this to form our slant like this. So from where we form our slant, from this point, we're going to be doing a curve to where we have our 6.5-inch mark. Okay, so from there we'll cut this out. So I'm going to be cutting this out. Okay, now so this is what we have. We'll open it up, and this is what we have. So now we're folding it back, and what we're doing is we're going to be sewing this. We'll sew it like this. So now I've sewn this, and I've sewn this part. So I'm going to do it this way again. I'll open it like this. I'll sew this part. I'll sew it like this. Sew it down here. Okay. So now from this point, measure about 2 inches or 2.5 inches and mark. So we'll be closing up this side. We'll close it up. Then we'll put our Velcro tape here. Put our Velcro tape here. So we'll be sewing that, and I'll show you the next thing. So now I'm through joining, and I've added my Velcro tape. But take a look at this. The beauty of this is that we're going to be covering this part. This part where we have a Velcro tape. That means this part will be in front. So we'll be using our rows to cover this part. So it won't show at all. Only when you want to wear it, you open and you close it back. So we're going to be tacking our roses or our yellow flower here. Okay, you can add maybe like a stone or something to cover this part, or a fabric, a button cover with fabric. So that is how to make this kind of turban cap.